I tried to check in with Matt earlier and some lightning or something hit. So let me see what Matt talked.
25 for college football, the USA Today coaches poll, with Georgia, Ohio State, Oregon, Texas, and Alabama rounding out the top five. Let's go.
Short and sweet. Short and sweet. Uh, Matt gave us the top teams, and we any any problems with what you saw there, fellas?
Yeah, I
By the
think
coaches. If
I would have
anybody know
put
football, the coaches. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I would have put Texas number 3. Only ones that I think is correct is 1, 2, and 6. Some more,
One, two.
I would have shuffled up some other stuff.
All right. So you like Ole Miss? Is
I like Ole
six?
Miss at 6.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Texas should have been at 3, and everybody else,
I
Uh,
probably would have put Oregon at 5 and Bama at 4.
Really?
I'm definitely putting Penn State at 5 maybe, because
What?
I don't think Bama should be there.
Why?
Put
Why you don't think that?
Penn State at 5, and Florida State at 6, and Michigan can move up to 7 over Notre Dame,
What makes Florida State 6?
because we got a nasty squad
Oh
there.
yeah, y'all did come by some
Woo!
players from Alabama. You're right.
We got a 230-pound quarterback that can rip it.
Well, yeah, y'all learn how to stick with the little ones. At where he at? What's your quarterback name?
Oh, from last year,
Yeah,
I can't remember. He got drafted though. He got drafted in
they
the late
did get
round.
drafted. Okay,
Yeah, he got drafted.
he said in the 8th round.
I said the late rounds.
Oh, so he got
Yeah,
drafted
he was
on fantasy.
like day 3, I think.
Okay, so DSPN, you say you like 1, 2, and 6, or 1, 3, and
Yeah,
6?
no, 1, 2, and 6. Yeah, he said 1, 2, and 6.
I think Ohio State should really be ranked number 1. I'm trying
What?
to get why Georgia is ranked number 1.
What? They
Yeah,
just
I mean they're number 1
they
on
just
paper.
they just lost. So they
Well, we
best
we talking
receiver.
about preseason. We talking preseason. What they
Oh,
coaches
okay.
coaches voted for this. A lot of times they say coaches don't really vote for it, but and their assistants do all their secretaries put the votes in, things like that. But coaches know recruiting, and Ohio State got a squad. We won't get in yet on who we'll think will be in the national championship. We'll wait closer to kickoff, to the season kicks off. But Ohio State has a squad, and I think
They don't have
Ohio.
Marvin Harrison Jr. anymore.
All right, out of not winning the national championship, who would have the biggest letdown? What team it would be the biggest letdown if they don't make it to the national championship? I put it like that.
Oh,
The
it's got to be
biggest
Georgia.
letdown.
It
I'm
got
a,
to be Georgia.
I'm actually say probably Oregon after them being in the media
The
and them talking
NIL,
about how they
yeah.
pumping money into it, and for them to not make the dance or at least they got to at least finish in the top 4.
Right, because you got Georgia. I think it'll be a letdown because they the predominance that they've had lately. I think Ohio State to me would be the biggest letdown because all the money they done spent. I heard whispers of they willing to let somebody put their name on the stadium and they start wearing uh advertising patches on their uniform and stuff. Anything for the NIL. Shout out to Pitbull though. I think Pitbull, the FIU stadium will be named Pitbull, and he gave like 1.2 or 1.5 million uh to
Hey,
for the naming
listen.
right. Oh
And
yeah,
don't think LeBron James ain't getting some money to Ohio State, boy.
right.
Don't think that.
I don't know. And I don't even know why he would, but
But he love Ohio State.
he
He
love the
love Ohio
Cowboys.
State.
He love the Cowboys. He need to help pay that. But and like D said, Oregon. So you said Georgia, I said Ohio State and Oregon, but it's one team that's at the number 4 spot. They were so close to it last year, and I don't know if they got caught on the hype of beating Alabama. Like a lot of teams, that's their Super Bowl, and they beat Alabama. But I think Texas has a lot of expectations on them going into the first year of being in the SEC. I think people expect them to win the SEC, and they expect them to really win a Natty.
Now, are they in the same SEC conference with Georgia? Or are they with Alabama?
I think they're on the
No,
side with
no,
Alabama.
no. We
They're
don't
the
have
side with
division no
Alabama.
more. We don't have
Oh yeah,
division. Yeah,
it's just rankings.
yeah,
Oh, it's just rankings.
yeah.
Okay.
No divisions. Yeah.
Oh,
God bless Auburn. They wanted to go to the East, but we don't have any divisions anymore. I don't see anybody out the top 4 that that are really favored to win the national championship like the top 4. So I can believe in the I can believe in the coaches votes on this one. But
and they got tight end U at number 11, which I don't know why.
tight end U is uh, they got to be
Or is that Iowa that be
that's
putting out the
Missouri.
tight ends? Missouri? Yeah.
I thought Miami was tight end U. What you said, DSPN?
I mean, we used to be, but I think Iowa done put
Right.
more tight ends in the league
Yeah,
lately.
Iowa.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Come on, man. Okay, Miami. Greg Olson, uh, Kellen Winslow Jr.,
Bubba Franks, Jimmy Graham,
Olson, Olson,
Jeremy Shockey,
Shockey, yeah. Uh,
David Njoku, Jimmy Graham, Bubba Franks,
Bubba who?
Bubba Franks.
Okay.
You
Next.
know Bubba. Uh, but anyway, the coach poll kind of looked pretty good. I'm assuming the AP poll will look just like the coaches poll, but we'll wait and see how that shakes out. Um, in let's see, have y'all saw the NFL top?
100?
Yeah,
Of course we have.
Yeah, and it's
you do y'all agree with it?
Uh, yes and no. Uh,
yeah.
go
Hold
ahead,
on,
D. Go
hold
ahead,
on, hold
At
on.
DSPN.
first glance, I said,
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me talk to my I got another cousin checking in. He'll look because he on my other side. But let's see what he has to say.
Season, and this list is a little iffy. I don't know how I feel about it. Number 10, we got Max Crosby. I love Max Crosby. I don't hate this. I don't know if he's a top 10 player necessarily, but he's definitely up there. Yeah, I don't have much of a problem with this one. Travis Kelsey at number 9. Yeah, that feels about right. Now here's where the list gets kind of bad. TJ Watt at 8. Dude, he gets disrespected so much, I swear. It's not even like that the position is wrong. It's just there's some people ahead of him that I disagree about. At number 7, we got Trent Williams. Yeah, I have no complaints there. I'm glad that the NFL is giving the big guys some respect. Chris Jones at 6. Yeah, top 10. Yeah, but this is one of those players where I said, I don't think he's better than T.J. Watt. And same with number 5, Miles Garrett. Again, a top 10 player, yeah, but I swear, all right, T.J. Watt, dude, I don't know. I think T.J. Watt's the best defender in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Mahomes at 4, that really caught me off guard because I thought for sure he was going to be number 1, even though, yeah, he didn't have the best season. So, do I disagree with it? No, but that's just a bit odd. Christian McCaffrey at number 3, yeah, that sounds about right. Lamar at 2, I really don't know how I feel about this because, yeah, he did win the MVP, but, man, putting him ahead of Mahomes, I don't hate it, it's just wild. And then at number 1, we got Tyreek Hill. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this.
All right,
Man, I'm about to say, man, get that clown off
I'm
here.
not gonna lie to hate on. He just one of the only ones that had the top 10 list out. Dude, should Pat Mahomes have been number 1?
Mm, I think he's right where he needs to be. I would probably give number 3.
Mm.
I
Number
mean,
3 was Christian
my,
McCaffrey. I don't think Christian McCaffrey should be top 5.
oh man, listen, McCaffrey is arguably. I think McCaffrey is right where he needs to be. I'm going to take back, and I'm
You
going
can't
to
put
actually
you can't
say
put both of them at 3, D.
you are right. You are correct, but I would put McCaffrey 1, Tyreek Hill 2, Mahomes 3, Lamar 4.
Okay,
If
D
I did the
D
list,
D. When you get your goalpost stuff together, and you get in the goalpost, and you got the number 1 pick, PPR, number 1 pick in a fantasy league full of people with gold status. You got a number 1 pick. Who you picking?
my number 1 pick, and
Mm-hmm.
let's just say everybody has signed their contracts. If everybody has signed their contracts, I'm taking CD Lamb number 1. If CD Lamb is
Okay,
not there for
now
some reason,
you're chasing clout. That's what we're not going to do here, okay?
Man, you
if
trying to throw
CD
me
Lamb,
off? It ain't got that. It ain't got that close to fantasy football. So y'all gonna come on this show before? Hey, people, I advise you to tune in and listen and subscribe and things of that nature.
And
But
how
I
is
don't
how
know.
is
I don't know if you can take some of their fantasy advice serious to after these drafts, because I think this man is gaming me because he just told me the other day Tyreek Hill. So now he saying
I just don't think you can go. Tyreek Hill and CD Lamb are right now, they neck and neck, and like you can't go wrong with either one. If CD Lamb, this is true advice. I have a keeper league. We can only keep 3 players total, but only 1 per position. I was able to make a couple trades and get both Tyreek Hill in the draft, and I was able to go and trade for CD Lamb. So now, of course, I would love to keep both of them, but I can only keep 1. As of right now, since CD Lamb has not signed his contract, I will be keeping Tyreek Hill. If CD Lamb signs his contract and makes it to count before the season starts, I will be taking CD Lamb over
I I,
Tyreek Hill.
I can't deny that because Tyreek got a lot of company. He got a lot of company on his team. He got Waddle and OBJ, and I think they just signed somebody else.
Man,
And
OBJ Wash, man, he
and
just out there just for the name.
he got a lot of company. He's the target. He's another target on the field. He got A Chain that'll catch the ball and run out the backfield. I
Raheem
might be
Mostert?
with you. Yeah,
And
I
don't
might.
forget they picked up the tight end from Atlanta, Johnu Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
So
Should
he gonna play a big part in that offense as well. And I
should
tell you, I'm
But
replacing Kelsey. I'm replacing Kelsey with CD Lamb on this top 100. I think CD Lamb should be at 9 and Kelsey should be at 13. And I don't even think George Kittle should be in the top 20,
No, no. Even though
and
I
he
might
ranked
draft group
14.
14. Well, AJ Brown 21, CJ Stroud. I want to go because a lot of people over this good internet we got have been
I,
talking about the top have been talking about the top
I
10.
agree.
A lot of them have been talking about the top 10.
But
Oh,
Uh,
he going again.
he almost back. He going through the woods. You agree with what?
yeah, say that one more time.
Oh, you said you agree with something that might have been a minute ago.
Oh no, I was saying the reason why I said I got McCaffrey number one is because I think he was the most important player across all 32 NFL teams. I think he was more important than Patrick and Lamar and Hill because McCaffrey almost 2,000 yards rushing, 1,000 yard receiving, or if he did do it, all about 30 something touchdown. I mean, they couldn't move without him. And let's not forget that they put McCaffrey at quarterback where Purdy got hurt 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Listen, I want to give some shouts out to the players that's not in the top 50. And if I name a player, let me know if you think he should be in the top 50. Sam Laporta.
No,
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Jesse Bates, the
No.
third.
that's the defensive player, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for Atlanta.
That's the defense. No.
Uh, yes.
How do you not have Jesse Bates in the top 50? He's at 74. Sam Laporta is at 80. Uh,
I'm fine with Laporta at 80.
okay. Don't draft him. He
I
he
won't
he,
this year.
he did some things. Oh, this year, yeah. Brandon Ayuk.
He should not be top 50.
Nah.
He's at 66. Jalen Waddle.
He should not be top 50.
Okay, he's at 63. Uh, in touchdown machine. Raheem Mostert.
He should not be top 50. He shouldn't even be top 100.
He's 60. He's 60. Stephon Diggs.
Uh,
Mm,
no.
nah. He's at the tail end of his career, man.
He's
So
at 50. He's at 50. 56. Uh,
I think that's about right.
Patrick Surtain.
He should definitely be top 50.
yeah, I think he's one
He
of
could take
one of the
George Kittle's
top two
spot.
corners. He's one of the top two corners in the league.
Right,
He could
right,
take
You
George
got
Kittle's
him
spot.
and Sauce Gardner, the
right.
top
He's
two
at
corners in the league.
he's at 52. Derrick Henry.
No.
Wow. With the Ravens hat on. No. What you think, Clutch?
Well, by Derrick Henry,
Yeah, should he be top 50?
uh, I'm going to say yes because he's missed the consistency, man.
Okay.
I'm going to say yes.
Last one. Well, I got two more. Devontae Adams for the Raiders.
Yes.
I say yes to that one too. It ain't his
Jamar
fault. He
Chase.
got to. Oh hell yeah,
He
he
ain't his
should be
fault.
there.
No.
He should be there.
Whoa. How is Jamar Chase 45? He's 45 and Devontae Adams is 40.
Yeah,
Shit,
both
shit.
of them should be in the top 50.
Right. I mean they are, but they way back there. But
You're $55 million man at 94, ain't he?
who? Oh,
Trevor
Sunshine,
Lawrence.
oh yeah.
94, 92.
He shouldn't even be top 100.
So should we take these lists serious? The polls created by coaches and the top 100. These guys were excited Tyreek
Yeah, these
Hill.
are the players vote on the top 100.
I know. I'm saying so. Should the list be taken seriously or a popularity contest?
A little bit of both.
Yeah, because I
Right.
mean, if you got your peers doing it, I mean,
Cause certain people, like even now Stephen A. Smith have came out and said that he has votes on certain things, that he does not like certain players, and that stuff counts. Like feelings count in those picks, so you really can't go by that. So
Right.
like the year that Shaq in the MVP vote, he was one vote from being the first unanimous person. It came from a hater.
Right. Right. So, but I mean, but I didn't know how excited they were to be on this list. Trey Smith. He was super excited, asking was he top eight. I mean, not I know Tyreek Hill. He called his mom. Trent Williams was going crazy when he found out he was at least top eight.
I
And
mean, did you see how many 49ers are in the
yeah,
top 20 though?
it's a
yeah,
Just
lot
in
of
the
them.
top 20. It's crazy. You got Kittle, McCaffrey, Williams, Bosa. I'm missing
Warner,
one. Fred Warner. I'm missing another one, I think. Like,
uh, Brock Purdy
I,
28, Nick Bosa 27, Debo Samuel's 30. Yeah, the coach is trash. You got he was trash when he was at Atlanta. It caused me a deep depression. He caused me a deep depression, blew that Super Bowl. I mean, come on, man. Your team is stacked like this, but it is what it is. Well, we gonna check out one more thing before we get on up out of here. Since we got preseason football, we'll be really seeing this up close and personal. So let's check.
The world. There's a landing zone right here. Okay, ball has to go in there, obviously. Hang time does not matter. This looks kind of weird. I don't love it. Then the next question is, okay, with the landing zone, two people back, these guys aren't allowed to move. Who's telling these people when they're allowed to go cover? They're expecting it to be like in baseball when somebody tags up or whatever. So somebody catches a fly ball, they catch it, and then the runner knows that they can go and score. I think that's asking a lot of the kickoff coverage team. Because if you're laid off the ball and they're able to set up a return, house call. But on the flip side, if you're early, you're making the tackle. This is the first one. Guess who makes the tackle? Boom. That guy's first one off the ball, right? Who makes the tackle? Bang, that guy. That's going to be an advantage. Did he leave early? Absolutely. Yeah. People are going to see this film, and everybody that's going to be trying to make a roster at the bottom of the thing is going to be like, oh, they'll give you a little bit. And if you're the first one off the ball, you're going to make the play. You make the play, guess what you make? The team. Which means what? You make money, right. Which is all anybody is really looking for. I don't think they had that figured out in the first half. This is the first kickoff of the second half. This is the furthest return I think that there was, out to like the 32. Everything else was in between the 20 and 30 from what I saw. And they called a penalty on that, though. They said that illegal formation, somebody left the line early. They would run replay. Nobody left early, but it was clear that at halftime, somebody told ref, hey, listen, we got to call people leaving early because that can't become the thing. I have no idea how they fix that. Let's say it's a Super Bowl, a minute 15 left. Biggest play. How are they going to monitor if somebody is, even if you're 1 foot past, are they going to call that? If that's a tackle inside like the 15, are they going to call that back and have them redo it? If it's a house call, are they going to talk about one of the returning teams leaving a half a step early? That one's going to be the toughest to figure out. Other than that, though, I think there's a lot of promise for these returners.
So do y'all think? Do y'all think that the new kickoff will be more problem than it is a solution?
Well, I think it's
I
going to be a
think it's
lot of
gonna
big
make the
plays.
NFL real interesting. Number one, I think it's gonna make it real interesting. Number two, like he said, in them pivotal moments, game on the line, do you call offsides? Do you call moving too early? Do you call those things?
Right, and players will adapt to that because they know in the last 2 minutes of the game they can get away with a little more uh pass interference or a little more holding, like the calls let up, and players will adapt to that, and it's gonna be a struggle to call that. That was I wonder, like, okay, if I'm on the, I guess the return team, they'll just move when the defenders move because they can see I guess they can see the return to catch the ball. That's what I was like. So what they gonna wait on him to catch the ball? But you facing this way, I don't know. I don't know. I think we got to see it more to get used to it to really judge it. But what y'all think y'all like it?
I think I like
Yeah,
it though.
I like it. I think it's going to be very, very, very necessary for the game this year. Um,
Right. Because a lot of kickoffs were going out the end zone and stuff every play and like we celebrated Devin Hester and if the I mean because they really killed the kickoff when they moved the line. So I think this is bringing the kickoff back, which is a very exciting part of the game, and it seems to be a little safer. So I think they did a good job. I think everybody will like it except Dabo Swinney. Not even in the NFL, but Dabo Swinney don't like nothing. No,
How, how many
yeah,
how many
can
house
you imagine? Can you imagine being down by 1 point? You just scored a touchdown. You down by one, and you kick off and you don't land in the landing zone, and the ball goes to the 40-yard line, and
whoa.
you lose by a field goal.
I believe kickers they should have to do more. They should have to do more. The kicker for the Chiefs, he just signed for about 8 million or 9 million a year. Shout out to
Yeah,
Cool
about
Mike.
20 something million. Yeah.
Yeah.
how many
What
how
was
many house how many house calls you think gonna happen this year? Just straight from kickoffs. Last year was 6.
I say 15.
Say
I
15.
say I say 12 to 15.
I say 20. 2022.
That might be an
Mm,
interesting though. Let me see how
that's
preseason. Let me see how preseason go, and we'll get back to that. But appreciate y'all for checking in. Episode 24, part 2. You might notice something different about this episode when it comes to you. You might not, but don't forget Saturday mornings at 8 o'clock. Um, Thursday mornings at 8 o'clock. These show times will help with football season. We're gonna talk about some things that happen and some things that gonna happen, and us having those two shows, and we're gonna have shorter shows to get things done in a sense. Clutch, you you got a clutch quote?
Yeah. I got a small one since this is a short episode.
All
Uh,
right,
Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud.
that was a good one. Good one for yesterday. Try to be a rainbow in some spiritual rainbow in somebody else. oh
Spiritually, yeah.
oh DJ Ella boy joke of the show. I ain't gonna quit, man. Kevin Hart dropped the rap song. I thought I could do these jokes. What do you call a fish with no eyes?
I'm sorry, say it again. A fish with no eyes.
Yeah, what do you call a fish with no eyes?
Hmm, a fish with no eyes.
D? What you call a fish with no eyes? Oh, D.
I don't know. I don't know that
Uh,
I don't know, cuz.
one. What? I
I
thought
said,
I got you. All right.
FISH. Hey, hey, the joke was terrible, but still like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook, man. We out. See y'all next week.